You guys ready to start?
So, you claimed this is the greatest intro to a podcast of all time.
I said this is my single greatest masterpiece, and I just need you to watch it, because I put like 3 hours of work into it.
And it's only 47 seconds long.
Yes,
so.
sir. You ready?
What is that?
Shut up! Welcome everybody to the Main Course Anime Podcast, where this time it is an art form.
If we ever start making money from it, we're going to have to change that because it's going to get copyrighted straight away.
I'm using it for 1 week. That's it. I'm done. Now you can put this down.
Okay.
Man. Who's the motherfucker that did me? Is that your friend?
Shout out to Cody from Zinc helping me record that. We spent all night doing that. It was so funny.
Fuck.
He almost broke his hand punching a laptop screen.
Why would he punch a
Why did he break a laptop?
Because Moody's Moody.
I don't think I've ever punched a laptop screen.
I was just like, what can I do for Peter that's like really funny? I was like, I have a broken laptop. I'll just ask Cody to put on a beard and just punch the shit out of a laptop. I thought that was like the best thing I've ever done.
I want Matthew Perry back.
I was just like, we needed 6 people, and I was just like, I'll just keep Matthew Perry. We don't have a 6th person. So there it is. There's my single greatest masterpiece I'll ever produce on the podcast. I edited it from 11:30 till 2 o'clock in the morning last night.
Why are you leaving everything to the last minute?
No, you can't fight. You've left everything to last minute.
Yeah, but I'm asking him why he's doing it.
Runs in the family.
Yeah, that's why. If you're wondering why I haven't watched anything this week,
yeah,
because
that's
I've been
why.
producing that.
But you just said you did it all.
I edited it last night.
Yeah.
I was making it all week.
It takes so long.
I don't know. Yeah, every single time I had a spare minute, I was like, alright, who do I dress up as now? And who I'll start recording now. Like, so, there we are.
Yay.
So,
We can go home now. I think that's
that's
pretty much it.
Good episode.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Alright. Next week we'll do The Office.
The Office. No, I'm doing The Office.
Oh, we'll do Scrubs.
Oh.
That'd be hard though, wouldn't it?
Not really.
What is the opening of Scrubs?
I can't do this.
Yeah, you're just walking around.
Yeah.
Putting a clipboard somewhere.
Yeah.
I was either going to
It'd
do...
just be me walking
Yeah.
with a clipboard.
Or what we'll do is like you'll walk around a corner,
Yeah.
and then I'll walk around a corner, and then Alex will walk around a corner.
I was also just...
Or I'll just keep changing my outfit.
Yeah. That could work. That'd be pretty funny, actually.
I was thinking I could just do Top Gear, but instead of cars, just shoot. Like, really bad anime.
It doesn't make sense.
Anyway,
Yeah.
here we are.
Yay, anime!
How's it this week been for you guys?
Oh, man.
Last couple of weeks, actually.
Good.
Yeah? What have you watched?
I have watched everything I watched last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing new?
No, I didn't watch Eternal Boys. I was going to, but I'm waiting for a show to get kicked off so it frees up a slot.
Gotcha.
Because otherwise I'll be doing a lot of talking.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. Is there any shows that you've watched recently?
I'm up to date with Mob Psycho now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you watch Chainsaw Man as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What did you watch, Al?
I caught up to Spy Family, and I watched Chainsaw Man. That's it. I've only watched that.
I also watched, because Dan got me to watch that Eminence of a Shadow or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea what's going on
You
with
don't
that.
know what it's about.
I have no idea what it's about.
Is it good?
I'm too confused to know. Like, the premise is there's a guy who was in the real world
Yeah.
and basically trained himself up to be, well, I think anyway.
Yeah.
I could be way off. But what I think happened is there's a main character who basically trained up to be... So when he got transferred to another world, he was like strong, fast, and all that
Did
other
he
stuff.
know he was going to be transferred to another world?
No, but he got run over by a car.
Okay.
I do not know if it was on purpose or not. And then he goes to this new world, gets born into like a rich-ish family,
Yeah.
and then he gets a bunch of harems.
Nice. Classic.
Classic. And they all have this like secret association that takes on this other secret association. So
But
it's
isn't
like,
his secret association fake?
yeah. But here's the thing,
Is this?
right?
Yeah.
He made up the demon, like the bad guys, right?
Yeah.
He supposedly made that up, but they're real.
Okay, so he sort of willed them into existence?
I don't know. My theory is,
Yeah.
I think he's just playing both sides.
Yeah. He's a genius.
Yeah, like he wants to be the OP hero,
Yeah.
but there was no reason to have a hero, so he made an evil organization so he could rise up to be the hero to take down that organization. Because he said, oh yeah, because when the first character is introduced, like the first of the harem or whatever, he says, oh yeah, I need your help taking out the Diablo organization or whatever it was. But then it cuts to a scene and they're actually fighting people from the organization.
So he could have started 2 organizations? Don't know.
I don't know.
Is this a first season?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unless there's like a Westworld where we're watching like different timelines or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, but
I'm so confused.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
I might have to check it out then.
Yeah, that sounds like something like Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer like.
No, but Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer was stupid.
Yeah.
Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer tried to be clever,
But
and
it just
was
wasn't.
stupid. It didn't make sense.
So is this actually clever or do you find this bad? Because so like, I'm inconsistent.
It's consistently confusing.
Okay.
It's a good action in it.
I don't know.
Oh god.
This whole... It's been a blur of an experience
Yeah,
at the
it's
moment.
like,
I don't know where I am in it. I just know I'm on the train.
Yeah.
No idea where we're going. No idea where... I haven't seen a stop ever.
Yeah.
There's no rails. It could go in any direction.
Like, it was a harem anime,
Yeah.
and then it suddenly wasn't a harem anime. And it's just... Yeah.
That's cool.
I will say, the one funniest thing that happened in it was they did the stereotype trope of where they ask out a really popular girl because he lost a bet with his high school friends.
Is this in the real world?
No, he's dead now, so he's in the
He's in the
Ikusai world now.
In high school.
Yeah,
Got it.
because it's like a magic high school, of course. Of course.
What else would it be?
And so he asks out the popular girl because he lost a bet with his friends.
Yeah.
He asks her out, knowing full well that she'd say no.
Yeah.
And he does like the whole, thing. The funniest thing that happened was, instead of saying yes, she just grabs his finger like that and goes, "Finally, I've been waiting for someone like you." For some reason, I found that funny. So that's a new way of doing that scene. But yeah, I've got no idea.
You've been explaining to me, and I don't
know what's going on.
Picture of this show in my head at all.
No.
It sounds like you're explaining 3 different shows.
Yeah.
100%. It sounds like I was watching Horimiya and the one where the dude reincarnated into a baby.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you watched that?
No.
No, you haven't?
No.
Oh, I don't like that show.
Oh, it's actually like kind of greasy. Greasy is the best way to describe that show. Greasy and sweaty. Like, it's just... It's so gross.
Yeah.
You watch it, you're like, it's funny, but...
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'll watch season 2, but
Why?
Because it has good fight scenes.
Because he's come
Yeah,
that
it does
far.
have good fight scenes.
It's actually really good, like artwork. It looks really pretty.
Yeah,
But yeah, I've got no clue what's going on.
The
in this
dude's a
anime.
45-year-old man who's reincarnated as a young boy, who now has a crush on his 12-year-old cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's when I stopped watching the show. I was just
It
like,
sounds like a more simple premise than this show, though.
it's pretty simple.
It's simple, but it's greasy.
Yeah.
And it's wrong. But the story of it, the actual action story of it is good.
Yeah.
The
fight.
everything else is gross. It's just like...
It'd be a better show if he wasn't in it.
Yeah. The world is better if he was dead.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. That's getting season 2 next year. Yeah.
It just makes me uncomfortable.
What's it called again? It's like
We also got to get Dan because he
He
wants
knows
to talk about Dan Machi.
Does he? Sorry. Yes.
Dan Machi.
Dan Machi.
The Dan Machi episode.
Ah!
Got him.
Alright,
You
well...
want to know a show that confused me?
What?
Bluelock.
What, no?
I'm gonna spoil Bluelock for you because
Okay.
you suck and haven't watched it.
That's fine.
This I don't think I like this show.
Why not?
Coming from the...
The shoot man?
This is
Yeah,
sports
coming from
anime,
the
and
coming
sports
from-
animes are fun.
Coming from, I watched every episode of Shoot. I'm 3 episodes into Bluelock and I don't think I like it.
Is that because it's good?
No.
So it's worse than Shoot.
No, it isn't worse than... Nothing's worse than shoot.
Yeah, no, on the normal scale.
So
we're going off of Roger's scale.
the issue is
Everything.
the show hasn't given me anything I can really enjoy because it has introduced so much stuff I haven't had chance to like any of it.
Okay.
So he's on a team with 11 people. We're on episode 3 and we're meant to know 11 people.
I feel like...
Wait.
Okay, but it's
Wait,
live.
wait, okay. On top of that, they've now entered a round-robin tournament against 5 other teams, each of which have 11 people on them.
Right.
Alright? And the tournament has very complicated rules. Like, very complicated rules. Like, he showed a slideshow to explain all the rules.
Yeah.
Alright? And also, we're now being introduced to characters outside of Bluelock, people who work for the football association who are backing Bluelock. We're meeting them, as well as we're now also meeting the world's best midfielder, who is a Japanese guy and part of some group called the Hero 11.
Okay.
And so we've got all of that introduced in episode 2 and 3, and they still haven't really explained how all the stuff from the first episode works.
Like what?
Like the system and the ranking stuff. They haven't really explained it.
Okay, you'll find that out maybe later.
Okay, I understand. I will find that out maybe later.
But he wants to
But
find it out now,
But I
Dan.
can't. But I
now.
can't enjoy anything that's happening right now
Because
it's too much stuff.
Because he's stubborn.
yeah, he's like, I need to know
I don't need
who
to
this dude
no,
is. And is he better than the other?
No, I don't.
54 players?
I don't need to know that. It's just I can't enjoy. I can't enjoy any of the characters that have been introduced.
What are their power levels?
I can't enjoy any of the characters that have been introduced because no one's getting any screen time because they've introduced 15 characters.
You know what it's called? Being into episode 3.
But good shows don't do that. Good shows introduce like one character.
Good
at a time.
shows also don't make a show about soccer.
That's not true. Shoot.
No, okay. I was almost agreed with him. I was that close.
Because like
You can say you are not confused, but there's too much
okay,
information.
there's too much. That's what I'm saying. There's too much information thrown at me, and I can't enjoy any of the elements it's throwing at me that I would enjoy.
Okay.
Because it doesn't give me enough time to enjoy them. Because it's just like, here's this new mechanic, and here are these new people. Okay, before you get to know them, though, here are these new people, and this new mechanic. But before you get to understand that, here are these new people. I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are. Like, not only do I not know any of the names of the people on his team, I couldn't even look at them and tell you if they were on his team or not, because we haven't spent enough time with them.
I mean, there's no one really on a team. It's everyone against everyone.
No, but
it's just kind of like grouped people together.
No, but they're all meant to be individuals with names and like special abilities.
give them
but
numbers.
I don't know who any of them are.
Okay, that's like saying in My Hero, there's like 18 kids that you get.
You're right, but they introduce them slowly.
Yeah, and everyone like is getting like it's so slow. They're just gonna push you. It's just pushing. All
But My
this
Hero also
It
had
would be
6
like-
seasons.
but-
I don't think this is going to get more
Yes,
than
I
one
mean,
season.
but like
Yeah.
we've met as many people now as we met during like 4 seasons of My Hero.
You gotta give it time.
It didn't give itself time.
Because it's only got 1 season.
It's only got 3 episodes.
I doubt it's going to have
but
another season.
Episode 3 of My Hero,
It's the Avatar Last
Yeah.
Avatar Last Airbender movie all over again.
Yeah.
They're trying to cram 4 books into one fucking movie.
Do you know how
and
many
you
people-
fucked up, M. Night Shyamalan. You fucked up.
Do you know how many people were introduced in the first 3 episodes of My Hero?
like 7.
No, there was Deku, Bakugo, All Might. I think that's it.
President Mike,
Nope. No. When was President Mike introduced?
when he was explaining the rules.
When was he explaining the rules?
Mountain Lady, the tree dude, the
Yeah, but they weren't focused. That's what I mean. They were just like, these people exist in the world,
They were side characters.
and they were out. These people are like constantly around.
We haven't given them time to be around.
The show hasn't given them time.
That's because it's 3 episodes in.
Yeah, but it's done it bad. You don't introduce this many characters this quickly.
But it's soccer, though.
It's a bad decision.
It is a bad decision, and
not a
it's
bad
making
show.
me not like the show.
That's so quick to just be like, no.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I'm not enjoying it because I can't enjoy any individual
So,
aspects.
if you were to write it, how did you think they'd do it then?
I think that they should have had more games in between the 11 of them so we get to know them better. And then from there, maybe whittle it down to like 5 and they play 5-a-side soccer. With the other teams maybe like 6 episodes down the line. So that we get to know the ones that matter and the ones that don't matter leave.
They all matter. They're all important.
That's what I mean. So the show's like, here are 15 people that all matter.
Yeah.
Straight away. It's too much. That's not good writing. That's bad writing.
An anime about soccer. That's all I'll say.
Think about all your favorite shows. Not every character was introduced straight away.
They've done this. It's okay, but they've
yeah.
done it differently. It doesn't mean that's wrong. It just means
No,
it's different.
it is wrong. There's a wrong way to do it, and they're doing it wrong.
Okay, well.
But soccer's also a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it is.
Basketball's got 5.
Yeah, whereas soccer's got double that plus 1 more.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I mean. So, a team is 11 people.
Yeah.
Okay? So, if you're at that limitation, let's not introduce this team in episode 1, and then the second team in episode 2,
Yeah.
and then a third team in episode 3. So now we've got 33 people that we're supposed to all know.
Okay. But then people will start getting bored by the 4th.
No,
So
they
then-
would not
because
start
they-
getting bored
because
by
they'd be like, well, there's another team, and then by episode 5, well, here's another team.
Maybe
But
that's
you
it.
wanna
They're
go
just
back.
they're just going to introduce teams every episode until
It feels like it, yeah.
But they're
It's
gonna
too
just-
many
that would be
people.
hilarious.
It's just going to
people.
focus on like that 11 for now.
They're not
A
just-
show that
well,
actually
that's
might be
my-
worse than
Well,
Shoot.
that's my point.
It's not true.
That's not my
It's
point.
not.
They're not just focusing on the 11 on his team. Like, I don't... No, like I said, it's not even that I don't even know their names. I don't know half of their characteristics.
Because you don't know them yet.
How many?
Because it's not doing a good enough job to let me
Because
get
you
to
don't
know
give
them.
it enough time.
But, so, if it's going... We don't have enough time to introduce these characters to you yet. Why is it then trying to introduce even more?
Because you got 12 episodes.
I think it's going to go for more than that.
Fucking better hope not.
Like, why, if what you're saying is true, where it's like, the show hasn't had enough time to introduce all the characters. I agree with that. So then why are we being introduced to new ones every episode?
I don't know.
Because they got
watch the
to.
show.
And that's bad writing.
Well,
That's bad writing.
we only got like a quarter of the way in.
Chainsaw Man,
It's an anime.
we didn't meet... We only met one character in the first episode of Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man's a different grade.
He also wasn't playing soccer with 11 other people.
We didn't even meet Yor in Spy Family until episode 3.
Also a very different genre of show.
But my point is, you can introduce main characters and give them depth. You don't have to just throw everyone at the screen all at once.
I agree.
And it's just throwing everything immediately.
Mm-hmm. You're saying you're just going to throw everything into the wall and see what sticks? To your memory.
Well, they're thinking everything's going to stick.
Yeah, but they want you to remember everything.
But Rogers is here to tell you it's not.
Bad.
He has shit memory.
It's not that. All right. Maybe if you'd watched it, then you'd know.
No, Rogers has got a pretty good memory.
I'm the one who watched the show, so I'm the one who has the opinion. You didn't watch it, so...
Then why are you talking about it?
Because it's my turn to talk.
It has
I have the microphone.
I have the chicken.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. I have a podcast. Okay?
It's my podcast.
There's also other
You know
things.
who I am?
Also other things I don't like about it, but it's sort of just little silly things.
Like?
So what they've done is they've whittled down the 300 to 275. There was 25 groups, and one person lost each group. So now there's 270. So now there's 275 people in the entire compound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facility.
They're making they call it a compound. They're making
It's prison, man.
Bluelock.
Yeah, they're making like a tournament, and it's there's 5 different buildings, and each building has 5 different teams in it. So that's 25 teams.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a tournament between Z, Y, X, W, and V.
Yep.
Couldn't have just done A, B, C, D, and E?
No, but they're Z.
Yeah.
We're focusing on Z. So it's Z. So it's Z, W, X, Y, Z, and then it's the next 5 up and the next 5. All of them are in a tournament against each other, right? And the top 2 teams from each building move on.
Yeah.
That's the tournament, as well as the top scorer from each of the 3 losing teams moves on.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So Z, our guy's team, is fighting Team X,
Right.
the middle team
Yep.
of this compound. And there's a dude on that team. I think he's the top ranked one in X. He's 250.
Yep.
And he's like dominating, right? And they're like, oh my god, how can someone be this good at soccer? He's amazing. I'm like, bro, he's 250. He's like middle ground in your building, which is the worst building in the entire thing. Why are you like in awe of how good this dude is? And also, this dude thinks he's amazing. And it's like, I get that he could probably get good with progression, but this is the first time we're meeting him, and they're like, he's a king, he's amazing. And it's like, if you lined him up if you put him in a lineup of 10 dudes, the Vegas odds are that he's the worst one. He's in the bottom 10% of everyone involved in it.
So maybe they're building him up to bring him back down.
Maybe, but they just spent a whole episode being like, no one can be as good as him.
Well, maybe the whole thing is
It's like
they'll build him up, and then the main character will just like.
Maybe that's how they're going to do their ranking. It's like, this guy can be this guy, but that guy can be this guy, so that guy can be that guy.
But I don't know. But the fact that he's like, the fact that he got placed at like 250 out of 275 this early on, and they've already redone the rankings, by the way. They've already done, like, he already redid all the rankings, so he's cemented in that position. He's bad, but everyone's like, but the show's like, no one can get better than this, and it's like,
Yeah, they can.
yeah, they can. There's 249 out of 275 people better than him. What are you talking about? There's 2 entire teams of people better than him that you have to face in the next 2 episodes. What are you talking about?
I haven't seen the show. I can't tell you.
Yeah. So that's just a little stupid thing.
Yep.
Sounds like, I don't know if it's worse than Shoot.
It's not worse than Shoot.
It's much more complicated than Shoot.
Oh my god.
Shoot was...
Shoot was something.
You can't say that. It's
do you
more
mean?
complicated than Shoot.
It is more complicated
Shoot
than
was
Shoot.
so brain dead. It wasn't even...
My statement still stands.
The whole fucking thing was just one fucking cutscene.
Yeah. My statement.
They didn't even change the cutscene.
This has had like 8 times the amount of sets as shoot already. Like it spent one episode showing like 5 different rooms. That's way more than shoot had.
The producers of Shoot like talking to Bluelock like, you can have more than one background?
Wait. So they don't just have to train on the pitch the entire time? They can go to the gym?
Oh, shit.
And you're saying that we don't have to stay in the school?
Mm-hmm. Or it's like school or 100,000 seater stadium filled with people.
That's
Shoot's
it.
room.
Or Shoot's room.
Oh, shoot.
Or the other school's soccer pitch. Nothing else.
Nothing else. That's all the budget had.
Yeah. That's all they drew was one.
They didn't have much
They
location.
probably just recolored and mirror flipped.
Oh, 100%.
This shoot one.
100%.
It's not even a question. Like, Shoot is shit. Bluelock is nowhere near this.
Alright, I'm just saying it fell off hard by bad writing decisions.
Okay.
When it has action scenes, which by the way there's nowhere near enough of, they look great.
Maybe because they're in episode 3.
Okay.
It sounds less complicated than Shadow, though.
It
Which is a
probably
good
is.
thing.
It probably is less complicated. Narratively, it is less complicated. Because it doesn't have to be this complicated. If we were just introduced to characters slower, the actual concepts would be fine. But I'm trying to remember who all these characters are, while they're now all competing against each other at the same time, and it's just...
Why don't you just let it come up with
They also
these
could just
things?
be
I'm
knocked out
watching
next
it week to
episode.
week and not enjoying it week to week.
But they could also just be knocked out next week. So maybe
maybe.
that's
Yeah,
why
so-
they're like, oh, don't worry about these characters. They're
Yeah, but
going to be knocked out in a week.
his team can't be knocked out next
The
week.
thing is-
They're his team.
When they build up
You don't know.
characters, the show tries to trick you.
They could Game of Thrones it.
So it builds up characters for them to be knocked out like that. And then you're like, they want you to have that shock
Okay,
emotion.
here's the issue. Every
It's
single
also about
member
soccer.
of every single member of his team.
They're not going to fucking die.
Every single member of his team is in the opening,
Yeah.
and there's
That must be
Don't
a
trust
fucking-
anime openings. We've been through this.
and there's 3
That's a
specific
long
people who
fucking
are in the
opening.
outro.
Jujutsu Kaisen, you fucked around too many times. I don't trust anime openings anymore. And neither should you. We've learnt this.
All right.
No, just there was a panda in the opening and there was a panda in the anime.
Yeah, but that's not the panda.
That's not the panda's not the problem. You know what you did.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's fine. The ending is great.
What is it?
The theme,
No.
the ending theme. All right. Cut.
You can put it on my shirt. Whoa!
You're listening to Smooth Jazz,
Jazz.
on the main cast 102.7.
I'm your host.
I'm your host Adam, and we're currently listening to the Bluelock ending, Winner.
This is from David, and he says he's sorry for cheating on you 27 times. He misses your sweet ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I like the ending. It's not the best song this season. This season has some killer openings and endings.
Yeah, it does.
It has some great openings and endings.
I can't disagree. It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
With the number 1 being, let's all say it on the count of 3, the best opening. 1, 2, 3.
I don't remember.
What did you just say?
I don't remember.
Mob Psychos is great. Chainsaw Man's is great.
I skipped most of the openings.
Although I've never skipped Mob Psychos, I have skipped Chainsaw Man's.
Have you really?
Yeah.
We're 3 episodes in.
I've never skipped Mob Psychos.
Alright.
It's so good.
Were we
All
not
of
meant
Mob
to?
Psychos are good.
Are we
Yeah, but
not
this
meant
is
to
the
skip
best one.
openings?
No, you can do
No,
what
you can do whatever you want. I'm just
Okay.
saying I don't skip Mob Psychos. I jam out to it every time.
I skip Mob Psychos.
What?
How dare you? I do skip Spy Families like halfway through.
Yeah,
I get
me
to like
too.
the drop,
Yeah.
like the bit where they like go hard, and then I'm like, nice, that's the bit I wanted.
Yeah, that first opening for Spy Family was like, I remember watching it for like the first 30 seconds and I was like, you could have gone way harder than this.
Yeah.
It was like, like crayon drawings of like someone walking and then like cuts to like hard action. Like the last, half a minute?
Of the original Spy Family.
Yeah, the
opening.
original.
I don't really remember.
It's
it very
like
well.
colourful drawings that little girl will do.
Yeah.
And then like switches like to action scenes of like people fighting and bombs.
Is that actually a good show?
Spy Family?
We'll talk about
We'll
it.
get it-
Let's
we'll
talk
get
about it right now.
Yeah.
You watched it.
It's fixed itself. Yeah, I can agree with Adam when I say that the first episode or two.
3, I'd say. The first 3.
Three.
2.5.
How many episodes are out now?
4. First
I-
2.5.
Maybe, yeah. 2 and 1/3. But it redeemed itself because it's going back to where it originally went.
Yep.
To.
But you'd already seen those episodes last time we were
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm saying yes. if that was first season content,
Yeah.
probably would have ended there. But it's back to where it started from the first season. It has the first season vibe.
Yeah.
So
100%.
you feel more like into it.
The second half of the 3rd episode where she has the dog.
Yeah, it's.
And she's trying to come up with a name for it.
I would also say that her like with the bomb.
That was in episode 2.
Was it in episode 2?
That was episode 2.
Okay, I can't remember.
Episode 3 started with him ripping off the mask to shoot the dog.
That's right.
Yeah. But he didn't shoot the dog. He shot the dog's bomb off like its vest.
Doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
He shot a.
He shot a strap that was it was a bomb.
He shot the bomb off the dog.
Yeah, it was a bomb.
He shot the strap off the dog.
Yeah, there was a bomb strapped to a dog like
Yeah.
with a backpack, and he shot the backpack
Yeah.
straps, and
I
it
got
fell
it.
off. Yeah,
Well, I get it. It's just not possible.
it's 100% possible. What are you talking
You have
about?
to be pretty fucking good, but
Yeah,
it's,
I mean, that's the whole point.
everything is doable.
Yeah.
Just the likeliness.
Alright. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say
This
that.
is a show about like the secret agent and the assassin getting married and
Yep.
having a kid, right?
Yeah,
No, they don't have a kid.
they do have a kid. They've adopted a kid together.
Oh,
So,
they
yeah,
adopted
It's
it.
the spy. He's like trying to infiltrate. So he's from the West.
Don't even worry about the politics. There's a spy who's trying to meet up with a dude.
Yep.
Okay, and the dude is a kid who goes to a fancy school.
Yep.
And the only time the dude ever leaves his like super secret compound
Yep.
is to go to special meetings for his son at this school.
Right.
So he has to get a kid in that school and into the special club in that school you get to by being an amazing student,
Right.
so that they can all go to meetings together and he can meet up with this guy.
Right.
Right? The only way to even get into this school is to have a healthy family. So he adopts a kid who he basically changes all the records that she's his biological daughter, and then marries. Well, he actually does legally marry the assassin, but they both know that it's false. So he tells her it's just to get my daughter into school, and she tells him, "I'll do that because
My brother.
because
worries with me.
my family worried about me for being unmarried, and in the country we live in with the political climate, a woman my age should be starting to settle down.
Yeah.
So I'll marry you." So they're not they are using each other, but not using each other. You know what I mean?
Mutual.
Yeah, and they're not like,
Mutual using.
yeah, they're both fine with it, but they're also like, but at the same time, at the same time, they're not like trying to progress romantically, but they're trying to like, you're the assassin girl is trying to like actually make it a family. She's trying to be like
Right.
a mother figure, like learn how to cook and
Right.
and
Okay.
things like that. Yeah,
So they're accidentally falling in love.
yeah. So
That's
she's
the whole
like,
thing.
because she's like, yeah.
So
we can-
it's a will they, won't they, but they will.
Yeah, well, that's it. Because he
Yeah.
knows at the end of the mission he's going to leave. She thinks this is my life now, so I should try and be the wife, and eventually we'll be an actual married couple.
And the best plot twist is that the girl is a telepath.
Yeah.
So she can read minds. So the husband doesn't know that the wife is an assassin, and the wife doesn't
So
know
it's
the
also
husband-
sci-fi.
Yeah, so it's between two warring countries. So both countries have been doing genetic experiments on people and animals. It's basically speculated that she, as a baby, was experimented on and given telepathic powers.
Right.
Yeah. Because they also have a dog that was experimented on, and the dog can see the future.
And she can read the dog's mind, and therefore also see into the future.
But because she's seeing it through the eyes of a dog, it's like flashes and glimpses, and she doesn't always understand it.
I might have to watch this show.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of interesting.
Don't
Yeah.
expect like super duper action shots. Expect like
Some
wholesome-
scenes are.
Yeah. Go in expecting wholesome.
So it's more slice of life with a bit of action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Comedy. I would say comedy 1, slice of life 2, action
Action 3.
3.
Now there is a part in season 2 they cut out from the manga.
What's the part?
Lloyd and Yor go on a date,
Yeah.
but the day before they go on the date, Yor goes
It's
on
just
a...
before she gets the dog or
It's
something.
before she's up.
Okay.
Okay. In between. And they go on a date. Yor, from her previous assassin job, gets shot in the butt.
Right.
So she's like super uncomfortable and can't sit down and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And because she's like super anxious about all this, Lloyd thinks that he's doing a bad job.
Yeah.
So they're both like super anxious and worked up. And then it's like a super nice scene.
Right.
And it's like they completely just missed that whole part out. So
Probably, it sounds just like a filler
Yeah.
chapter.
it does. So they could either put that in a later episode,
Yeah.
if there's still a gap, or they're just going to completely cut it.
Yeah.
But it does show some romantical in development.
Progression.
Yeah.
Yeah, progression.
Yeah. Oh, and to top it off, so she's an assassin for they're both. He's a spy for the East,
I think no, he's the spy for
the West. She's an assassin for the East.
We don't know that
Ah.
actually.
Don't we know who she's an assassin? Oh, she's just a private assassin.
Right.
Her brother is a member of the secret police for the East. All right.
People just assume that she's from the East, so it'd make more sense.
Yeah.
Wherever it could literally just be like, imagine an episode where they have to, they're like, okay, we've got your partner,
Yeah.
Twilight, which is
Yeah.
the husband. It's like, we got a partner for you, Twilight. It's Thorn Princess. Imagine that. Imagine they have to work together.
Thorn. Oh,
Yeah,
that's her name.
Yeah,
Thorn
the assassin.
Princess.
So imagine
Maybe.
those two having to work together and then finding out that they have secret jobs.
But yeah, anyway, her brother.
So it's Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but an
Yeah.
anime.
Basically, yeah. So her brother as well is a secret police for the East, and he was like super excited that she'd finally got married. Then he met Twilight or Lloyd, and was basically just like, he seems like a nice guy. Too nice. And he now hates him. He's just like immediately.
Like,
hates
it's not
him.
even the fact that he knows that he's an assassin, it's just because it's just like, you're dating my sister and you're
Yeah.
too nice.
But
Fuck
the
you.
spy has figured out that he's a secret police member.
Ah.
Yeah, because he just like they'd use like code to like cover like if they've been doing like interrogations, they'll be like, it's like, where were you? It's like, oh, I went to this city and bought this bottle of wine from this shop.
It's only like $69.
Yeah, and he's like, they named the price, and Lloyd's like, that's a script. I know that script. I've memorized that script.
Yeah. It's part of the secret police.
He knows.
So yeah, but the little girl knows everything,
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she's trying to help, but her help sometimes screws up.
So she knows that her mum is an
knows-
assassin.
Yeah, the
She
dad's a
knows
spy.
that dad's a spy.
Yeah, and she knows that he's a secret policeman.
And the
Oh no, she
uncle-
doesn't. She's never met him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was asleep when he turned up, so she's not met him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
exciting.
Yeah.
But like, all of this happens within like 14 episodes.
Oh, and
So-
no one knows the little girl's telepathic, so they don't know.
Oh!
They don't know that she knows. And
Oh,
she
that's
doesn't,
funny.
She
Yeah.
doesn't want them to know that she knows because she was adopted a few times
Yeah.
and sent back to the adoption center for being weird. So they're like, I don't want them to know I can read minds.
That's
I don't
not
want-
fucking weird. That's fucking.
Yeah, I know, but she's 4.
You put your
She's
girl.
She's 7.
You put that chick in a circus and you make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
like
Peter.
she keeps figuring stuff out with her telepathy and has to try and tell them in weird ways that like
Yeah.
that's how she knows. Like she read the mind of a drowning kid. She's just like
Drowning.
yeah, they were at a swimming pool and this kid started drowning and she was just like, I gotta go to the bathroom, Dad, and then like took off and like,
She jumped in and like tried to save the kid. Almost drowned herself. It's pretty funny.
yeah,
I have to watch it.
it's good. It's good. When they do have action scenes, they're really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's, how do you put it? It's like a good breath of fresh air from like other anime.
Well, I tried watching that Yakuza babysitting
Okay.
thing. Couldn't do
What's
it.
wrong with it?
I don't know. I just got bored.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like, I get it. He's looking after a kid.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Again, it's supposed to be like, it's...
It needed a bit more than that as its core.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't get more than
Concept.
that. There's,
Yeah.
no, there's
Yeah.
not much
Same as
action.
Uncle, right? Uncle really good the first episode, but it needed more than what. it
Yes.
was.
Yeah. It was,
This show keeps adding more and more.
Well, that might be. Alright, I'll stop. Alright.
Well, there's a great side character.
I'll watch it.
Oh, yes.
Frankie.
Frankie. My man.
Couldn't get a date. Poor Frankie.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, then we got the wholesome moment where Twilight's like, he's like, I can't make any connections, like, because he just bounces around. No, he doesn't have a real name because he just takes on so many identities. He doesn't bother with actual name. He's just Twilight, and so it's like he has handlers and people who get him supplies and stuff. And the one for this mission is a dude called Frankie, and Frankie's trying to be his buddy, and he's just like, go away, Frankie. Like, I don't care. And then Frankie's like, Twilight, I need your help. I need you to help me get a date. And like he goes through all this setup, and then the girl's just like, no, you're too weird. And so he just like goes to a bar and starts drinking, and then Twilight, who was out with the family, turns up at the bar and goes, yours doing family day today. I just felt like having a drink. So they have a drink together.
So
He's just
they're
like
friends now.
he's like
The bar
yeah,
buddies.
starting a
Yeah.
opening up to the idea of having a friendship.
But here's the thing, like people, it's weird because like the first scene you get of Twilight, and I think you kind of forgot, is like when he's in the dinner. First episode.
What dinner?
That he's in like he's having like a one. He's like he has a girlfriend, and she's the daughter of the, like boss of his last mission.
I don't remember having a girlfriend.
It was like the first episode, and he broke up with her and just left. Do you remember that?
Was he
In the
Twilight
first
then,
season?
or was he?
No, it was before he was Twilight. This is before he got the family mission.
Yeah, so wasn't he just dating her as part of the mission?
Yeah, and he dated her for 2 years,
Yeah,
and then he just broke up with her and left.
because his
Cold
mission was
ass
over.
honky.
That's what I mean. Like he's cold now.
Yeah, his mission was over.
That's why. It's.
That's
kinda
why
like,
he's so effective as a spy.
He's like what, one of the best.
He's the best
He's-
spy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it's
Cold ass
like,
honky.
Yeah.
Twilight don't give a fuck.
Yeah, there's like little moments where like he has affection for the daughter, and it's just like, I need to do this. Like, I need to get this money for like this family trip, and they're like, why do you need the money? He's like, oh, it's for the project that we're gonna do, and they're like, well, we'll give you anything you need.
Yeah.
And, like just gives like heaps of money, like what was it, like rented out a castle?
Yeah, he like rented out. She was like, because she got into the school, she got a reward, and she wanted to play pretend with spies, and there was the show that she liked had basically like a Disneyland version, and you could rent it out for a night and be the only people there. And so he got the funds to rent it out for the night, and then called in all the other agents and was just like, "This is a special training mission. You need to try and protect her." And you've kidnapped her, Anya, the kid, and I'm trying to rescue her. And all the other agents are like, "Yes, sir, Twilight, sir. I can't wait to train with him."
Yeah, everyone's like, it's a training mission. And I was like, I'm so excited. He's my role model. And he's just like, oh my god.
And then he just kicks their asses.
It's really good.
Because they all have like paintball guns. And it's just
Yeah.
like, if you get shot,
You're dead.
yeah. And he's just like paintballing them, just like. Blah, 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 blah. It's mad. It's good.
It's a good show.
Good show.
Might have to look into it.
Return to their roots.
Mhm.
You're back on board.
Yeah.
What else have you watched this week?
My favorite of the week,
Yeah.
My Hero Academia.
I've been seeing clips of it on TikTok.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to the budget of this show?
I know. It's
like tripled. It's insane.
okay, to be fair, the clips you've seen are probably the only moments the show looks
like the highlights and stuff.
Yes, yeah. It's like Kaminari. No, yeah, Kaminari in the
finger gun thing.
no, like in the previous season, where he like darted across the.
Oh
floor.
yeah.
And there was no other shot like that in the whole
Yeah.
season. It's a little
Or
bit
like
like
when
that.
Genium turned on his engines.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So but I'm guessing the scenes you've seen are of the Rabbit Girl.
Yeah.
Mirko? Yeah.
There's one scene though that kind of bugs me with the budget.
What?
She like you know she like tenses her thighs.
Yeah.
And it like shows her talking, and
Yeah.
it just kind of looks like her head just like.
Oh, I've not seen that.
I'll see if I can get it up. It's really like.
No, sorry, show me later.
Anyway, but like I've just seen like budget increases
Yeah.
all around, and it like.
There's a moment or two like that each episode.
That, yeah, but considering what happened last season,
Yeah.
they must have just been saving the budget for this season.
Oh, they just got more budget
I've
for
just
this
got more
season.
budget.
Oh no!
That's what
dude.
usually happens. Each season comes along, you get a bit more money.
But yeah, Mirko is sort of the only one who gets that
And Kaminari.
treatment. Yeah, a little bit, but like she gets it hardcore this season. She's
She's a fan favorite. She's a rabbit girl.
Yeah. Her introduction is insane. She's basically
Original.
her mentality is if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die fighting as hard as I can.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What is
And
it?
like
Respect.
she's like getting absolutely destroyed. Like her body's getting like torn apart, and she's like, "This might kill me, but I'm gonna finish what I'm doing."
Yeah, because there's like a scene where like her arms are like breaking and like
Yeah. So
bending.
someone grabs her arm. I think it's like a bad guy grabs her arm and she can't release it. So instead of trying to pull it out, she just breaks all the bones in her body so she can still spin, gain momentum, and kick the person. So her arm is like
Badass.
Yeah, and then at one point she's like, because she's a rabbit, her main thing is kicking. She's like trying to break this chamber holding Shigaraki, and she kicks it, and this bad guy with superpowers fires out like these thorns and like stabs into her leg, and she just keeps kicking, so it's like shredding all up her leg, and she's still putting it down.
Oh.
She's badass.
Fuck yeah.
She's so
This
cool.
is-
She's the closest I can describe her as is Zorro.
Yeah.
She's Zorro as a rabbit girl.
Here's the thing,
Respect.
right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened before this season in the manga. Don't tell you right now. Before this before the things in this season happened in the manga, the author put out a note. It was, you guys wanted it to be darker. I'll let this be darker.
Yeah. So
And it's like,
I would say the first. How many? I think 5 episodes are out right now.
yeah.
4 episodes are a little slow, but each episode has like 3 minutes of really good action, and then a lot of sort of like meandering, talking. It's a little.
You've lost me.
It's a little.
Now you've lost me.
Yeah.
I was interested, and now you've lost me.
So
Just watch
that's the first 4 episodes, and then episode 5, there's none of that. The entire thing is action, and then halfway through the episode, the bad guy that they're trying to beat, they kill him. Right?
Hell yeah.
They kill Shigaraki because he's in a chamber, and they break the chamber. And they're basically like, all right, we're going to take the person who was putting these powers into you, because he has a power where anything he touches just disintegrates. And
Fair.
in the end of the last season, he evolved that power where if he's touching something and it disintegrates, if it's touching something else, he can disintegrate that too if he wanted to. Right? So he unlocked that. Because he managed to unlock his powers, he now has the chance to have extra powers put into him. So he'd have multiple powers. So he was in a chamber getting that happening to him. That's my understanding of it.
That's what's happening.
But they stopped that before he could finish that process. And he was like in like a weird coma, and he fell out and he died. And so they're like, all right, we're going to clean up here. We're going to take out the weird zombie bodyguards. And they left a hero to like look after him, who could shoot like laser beams. What an idiot.
Yep.
What an idiot.
Stupid,
dumb, stinky butthole ruined everything. It's because he's sitting there and he's just like, there's still a machine active in here. I'll shoot it with my laser eye. And he laser eyes it and he blows up the machine. And then like wires and everything fly everywhere. And one of the wires lands in the liquid that was in the chamber. And it sends electricity through it and it shocks Shigaraki to life. Like it defibrillates him. And he just wakes up, grabs this guy by the head and just disintegrates this hero. And then goes, and then basically goes, well, I guess I'm awake. And just disintegrates everything around him.
I've seen it.
And like
I've seen it, yeah.
all these lines start going through, and they're basically like all the heroes figure it out and go, get off the ground. If you're touching anything, you will die. And so like a bunch of the ones that can fly grab a few of the others, but like half the heroes die. Some of them we've known for a couple seasons. Like no big
What
names.
was it? It was like Crust.
Crust died. No big names died, but people we've known for like a couple seasons just gone.
Damn.
Yeah, it was whack.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so dark.
Yeah, just like that.
And it's just like,
Hawks killed a guy.
yeah.
Hawks killed
Like a villain that's been in season 1.
yeah, twice.
Yeah.
He's basically his power was he could duplicate anything, and if he duplicated a hero or someone with a quirk, his duplicate would have that quirk. So like if he duplicated a fire guy, the duplicate could also shoot fire. But he could duplicate himself, which meant his duplicate could duplicate. And so like it'd be 1 of him, 2 of him, 4 of him, 8 of him, 16 of him, 32 of him, and there'd just be an army of him. But before the events of season 1, he used to do that. But then none of them knew who was the original anymore, and they all killed each other. And he's like, I'm never copying myself ever again. But he started copying himself last season. Like he got over that trauma. So they're basically like, he's the biggest threat ever.
Now.
Like, ever. Like, he can just make a copy of himself. He can make 4 copies of himself. Half of them can be pro-heroes. Then the other half can make more copies of themselves and make more pro-heroes. Like, we need him gone. So the number 2 hero just killed him.
Fair.
Maybe. I don't know if he's dead. Don't tell me. Maybe. We think he's dead. We think he's dead.
Makes sense to
suspect
kill
he's
him.
dead. Yeah. And it's just like... Sheesh. And then his, like, the number 2 hero... the number 2 hero student, like, goes to rescue him, and it's just like... one of the villains is like... He says he's the hero, he just killed that guy. Yeah, and the number 2 hero was like, a double agent. Like, he was pretending to be a bad guy. And it's like... This guy said he was his best friend, and he just stabbed him in the back. Literally. And killed him. And then, like, his student, like, picks up his unconscious body and, like, flies him away with tears in his eyes. He's like, no, you had to do it. It's brutal.
Yeah, and it's just like, that when he, like, when Twice gets, like, dies,
Yeah.
he's, like, crying. It's like...
Oh, yeah, he sends one of his... As he's dying, he sends his last duplicate to, like, the other founders of the League of Villains. Like, the only people who have been his friends for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And, like, his duplicate is, like, walking to them, like, being, like, explaining what happened. Like, Hawks is bad, he stabbed me in the back, he's betrayed me. And he's, like, telling them, like, you guys mean so much to me. Without you, I would never got over this. I'd be nothing. I'd be terrible. Dang. And then the duplicate just melts away, like, into their arms. It's like the most heart-wrenching scene.
Yeah, like, as, like, someone who's, like, watched this guy for, like, 4 years in, like, real time, it's just like, dude!
Yeah.
Like, he was, like, the only villain that you were just like...
He was the only one that had chance for redemption.
Yeah.
Because before Hawks killed him, he was just like, I know you're not a bad guy.
You've just been through a lot.
You've just been through a lot. Come with me, and I can help you. And he went, no, you've been lying to me for, like, 6 months. I'm not going to believe you. And it's like, well, then I'm going to kill you.
Just talking about it, so heavy.
Yeah.
You're just like...
I was really enjoying... Like, I put on episode 4 last night. I'm like, I'm going to watch episode 4 tonight, and I'll watch 5 this morning.
Yeah.
And I watched episode 4, and I went... And episode 4 wasn't even an amazing episode. It was good. And I went, I'll watch episode 5. So I watched episode 5 at, like, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching it, I'm like, nice. Oh my god, they just killed, like, 4 people I know. What?
Yeah. It's like one of those scenes where you just don't believe that it's happened, and you're just like...
And then
it's like, just wait, it'll be a dream, it'll be a dream.
And then Deku's like, this wave, because it started in this hospital, and they're trying to evacuate the city around it. Like, half the heroes, most of the students are, like, on evacuation duty, while the others are fighting. And this destruction wave is, like, coming towards him, and he's just like, I'll stop it. Unlock my power, as high, like, the highest it's ever been. Runs, hits it, nothing happens. Like, he goes, like, beyond his limit, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Shigaraki is scary.
Yeah. He big boy now.
Yeah.
Like,
And also, he has this ultimate monster that's under his control that he's just awakened in the other area where the other heroes are.
so their plan is, like, coming full circle.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Right now, the villains are winning.
Yeah. Right now, the heroes were winning, and now the villains...
Oh, winning.
It was like flipped, and you're just like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
You excited for episode 6?
Yes! It's... and the intro's good. Good intro.
Is it?
Yeah. Good intro.
Isn't it like all comic book? things?
Yes, it looks like a comic.
As you're doing that, can I please go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
I know. I need to unzip this.
Oh no, my
Oh, no.
bottom! Yeah.
My bottom.
Oh, my bottom's out. Oh, did you change out of the green screen?
Yeah.
Why?
Good. Don't want to talk about it.
Did you pee on the green screen?
Missed it. I'm not saying it's all over
You
it.
just peed your pants.
No.
He peed on his morph suit.
You peed your shirt.
I didn't pee on it. I was like...
You peed your hat.
You're funny.
It's gonna, the chroma key's gonna say baby pee pee boy the entire time.
No, it isn't.
God, little baby does a pee pee.
I pee my pants.
Yeah, I peed in my pants.
No. Guys, please, I'm in an intro. You can't do this. You know how much I sacrificed.
Yeah, anime.
And I'm back.
My hero though. Really good season. Really good season. I normally hate all the politics stuff that it's doing. I can't stand it. And it's not good this season. Like, I still don't like it. But it's so good that despite all of that, it's really good.
Mm-hmm. Would you argue it's one of the best seasons?
Wow.
Except season 2. What would you say is the best season? It's a bit of an easier question.
Best season, 1, 2, 3.
4 or 5 or 6.
I don't know. Maybe 3's... I think 3's pretty good.
What happened to that one again?
Isn't that the one? That's the one where he goes with Gran Torino.
That's season 2.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Season 2 is probably the best one then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had the tournament arc.
Yeah.
There was a joke in there, but I forgot the actor's name.
I don't know. I would watch it.
Tarantino.
Oh, Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, that's the one. No,
he's-
not
he's-
Quentin Tarantino. What's the fucking...
Al Pacino?
No, what's the guy's name that did the movie? The...
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah. I was going to say Clint Eastwood is in that show, but no.
Wait, why was Clint Eastwood in that?
Because you said they went away with Tarantino.
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino.
Yeah, sorry, Gran Torino. And he did a movie called Gran Torino.
Did he?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ah, Quentin Tarantino made Gran Torino?
No. I don't know. They all sound... Yes.
Yes.
I think it... I don't want to say it's one of the best. I'll have to rewatch it.
So far.
I'll have to binge it after and be able to tell
That's how
you
you know it's a good My Hero season, when you want to.
because I've watched every... Because what I do is I watch them week to week when they're released, and then I binge them all dub, so I get both versions of the show.
Yeah. I need to catch up.
Yeah,
I
do
really
it. Do it. You've missed a few good moments, but now the show's about to go... Like, it's about to... The season's about to start.
Yeah.
Now.
The thing is, right, what annoys me is that you can't go on social media at all with, like, the topic of anime.
I don't.
And this happened, like, 2 years ago when this was going on.
Yeah.
And I was, like, looking, I was like, oh, yeah, like, news feed. And then it just was like, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. What's going on in My Hero? Like, it's going crazy. And I was like, there's about...
In the manga or...
Yeah, in the manga. It was like, that's about 9 episodes of spoilers in
Yeah.
one paragraph.
Yeah.
And I just read them all. So
Why'd you read them?
Because I was
Because you
just
can't
like-
help it.
No, you can't. Because when you start,
Once you
it's like-
see it,
About
It's
My
there.
Hero. No.
Because when I saw like it was like Hawks killed twice, I was
can't
like,
do that.
I was like, that's not real.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not true. That's not true. And then I like looked down, and it was like, this is all happening right
Yeah.
now. So much rage filled my body.
But now that you're going to get past that point.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Yep.
I'm
Are
still
you
not going
keen
to
as
watch
me?
it.
Are you actually almost there?
Yes, because I know what happens at the end of this season.
Right.
And then that's it.
All right. I am. Yeah. I'm very, very happy with My Hero. A lot happier than I was at the end of last season.
I'm
A
happier
lot
than I was
happier.
already, considering what happened at the start of last season.
The start of last season was great.
Sorry, the second half. The start of the second half of last
My
season.
Villain.
My Villain.
Yeah.
Don't
That was-
care for it.
That was
Sucked.
bad. But yeah, I'm every My Hero I watch, I'm like, I want to watch more. I don't want this to end.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I was watching Bluelock and even Spy Family, which I liked, I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. I want to
I
do
never
something
check.
else.
When I'm like watching those shows, I'm never like, how long are we in?
I don't do that, but I'm just sort of like,
Okay, here's the good thing to put it. I never have the feeling this season of what I had last season, where I would watch a show, I'd get 7-8 minutes in, and I'd go, I'm actually gonna have to go do something while I'm watching this show to make sure it goes quicker.
that's because you're not watching any. You haven't watched any anime
But
this
no,
week.
but just this season in general. I've watched.
He had an
shows.
intro to edit, man.
I had shit to do,
Yeah, you had a thing to do.
Yeah.
guys.
Did you,
Guys.
by the way, in that hot tub bit, did you try and make it look
Yeah,
seamless?
how hard is that?
No, it's very easy.
What is it? Like
You just don't move the camera.
we
Fuck.
did
Why is the lighting so different?
because we had to film it 3 separate times.
Why?
The sky got darker.
What time did you film it?
Oh, like near sunset.
Why did you film it near sunset?
I don't know. We needed
Just wait like an hour.
fine.
I know. It
If
just
you use it once, because we can't keep using it, or we're gonna get copyright strike.
or just when you're doing it, change the brightness or the contrast of that shot.
It's done now.
I'll just get. I'll
was
just make
funny.
like a weird
It worked. What I'm saying
intro
is, if
music.
you'd said I did it on purpose,
Yeah.
that would have been funny. But the fact that you were like, no, I didn't want to do that.
Okay, how about this? I didn't mean to do it, but as I saw it, I was just like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
This is fine. The claps are all out of sync
Yeah.
if you looked really closely.
Don't
Right.
ruin it.
You watched it once. I'll show you after as well.
I'll watch it again after.
Anyway, anime.
Anime. It's an art form.
Anime. It's an art form.
I want that to die.
That'll be our shit. Anime. It's an art form.
And on the back it says not this season.
Yeah. No, it'll be not summer 20.
Yeah, no.
We also watched. What else? So, alright, I gotta go through what I watched. My Hero, tick. Spy Family,
Yep.
tick. Bluelock, tick.
Chainsaw.
Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho.
Have you watched Mob Psycho?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do Mob Psycho because you've seen Chainsaw Man, so we can talk about that at the end.
Oh, good.
You haven't seen Chainsaw Man?
No, I have.
Oh.
I have. But all three of us have seen it, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. What did you think? Remember what I told you last episode about...
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
And how many episodes did you watch? All of them? Was there a point where you were like, okay, now it's getting okay?
No,
No?
no.
I would say...
I thought that alright now things might start picking up, but that was it.
I'd say the latest episode wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I think you're at the shop.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. I scooted over when he went to pee.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's alright. I would say the latest episode wasn't bad.
I think it was more just a setup.
I think my biggest issue was
I did find it funny how like Mob out of all people was like walking through a sea of people.
Yeah.
It's like part way from like Mob.
Mob.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, my biggest issue with sort of episode 1 and 2, was that they weren't doing anything. Like,
No.
it felt very empty, is really the best way I can describe it. And then this first half of episode 3 felt the same way.
Yep.
But then I would say at least halfway through that episode and the next episode, it at least felt like it had something it was doing, you know? And
yeah,
we
'cause
got
I haven't
a
really-
couple of good action scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I don't
Yes.
think we've seen any cool psychic stuff up until that fight inside the giant broccoli.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Like you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh.
I don't. You're gonna get spoiled.
That's fine.
They call it a tree. It's a giant broccoli.
It's the giant. You'd seen the end of season 2 where he made the giant broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone worships that.
Oh, okay.
So basically, the plot of it is, a religion has gathered around the tree.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
The broccoli. They've gathered around it. They call it the divine tree. A religion's gathered around it, and then a bunch of sub-cults were like, "No, it's this. No, it's this. No, it's this."
They all got it wrong because it's a broccoli.
We need the leader, the psycho helmet,
Yeah.
to lead us.
Yeah.
And so they're holding auditions for who was like the actual leader. And a weird zombified mob
Oh, okay.
turned up.
Yep.
Mob was meant to go to the audition himself, but he was meant to meet someone, but the person never met him there to take him.
Okay.
And what it is Dimple went to Mob
Yep.
and was just like, I want my power back,
Yep.
and I can get it through all the people putting energy into the tree.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
But the broccoli. But
That's what I hate about the like, divine tree. It's clearly
they even
a
call
giant
it
broccoli.
They even call
yeah,
it
but
broccoli.
they always say
well, when he,
the divine tree.
but during the speech,
Let's
he
meet
was-
at the divine tree.
Yeah, but during the speech he was giving, and he grew out, they were like, "Oh my god, broccoli!" They
Yeah.
know it's broccoli.
But why call it a divine tree?
Yeah.
It's a broccoli.
So anyway, Dimple was like, "I want to get power back. I want to get strong. But you're the founder,
Yeah.
so you can be the person everyone looks up to,
Yep.
and I'll just be the brains behind it. Like you can't lead a group. You're a child.
Yeah.
So we'll do it together.
Yeah.
And Mob was just like, nah.
You just want the power.
He's like, you just want the power, Dimple. He was also on his... It was on like a high horse because he thought people were thinking he was popular.
Yeah.
They weren't. He was just being Mob. And stupid. And it was just... And Dimple was just like offended. So he left and was like, fine, I'll go do it by myself then.
Oh, God.
So he basically took... He went inside the broccoli.
Yep.
And grew a Mob clone out of it.
Nice.
And was basically used the little bit of psychic energy he had left to grow more.
Yep.
And then people believed in him and gave him a ton more. So now he's super powerful.
Oh, okay. So
But he has...
is he a villain?
Yes.
Oh.
Which I don't like. I like Dimple. I like good Dimple.
Yeah, that's...
Like, he had that great... Dimple had probably one of the best moments in Season 2 when he took over the muscle guy and beat up the dude who was the strong guy. It's like real muscle.
Yeah.
Beat psychic muscle any day. That was so cool. But I'm sort of like... He's a bad guy right now, but he's sort of just doing it because he was upset.
Out of spite.
It was more like he went to Mob being like asking him for something, and Mob just brushed him off. So it's kind of Mob's fault. Dimple had a massive overreaction, but it's Mob's fault.
Yeah.
But he's basically, because people are worshipping the broccoli, Dimple's putting little bits of broccoli into stuff, and it's basically like he's like making broccoli candy and broccoli lattes, and it's sort of like
a broccoli latte wouldn't taste great.
But they sort of like it's sort of the thing the town's like getting tourists in with, and anytime anyone eats it, they're brainwashed.
Oh shit.
So blonde dude
Yep.
eats some and figures it out and like vomits it up, and he goes and starts fighting Dimple inside the broccoli.
Nice.
And meanwhile Reagan, Mob and his brother are going to the broccoli to move it, not because they know any of this, but because the vines are going and like destroying a bunch of buildings.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're going to move the broccoli. And on the way there, Mob's brother has a piece of candy, gets brainwashed. Oh, and they figure it out.
Yeah.
And on the walk there, Reagan gets brainwashed, I think, right? Was Reagan brainwashed? It didn't really explain.
They didn't really show him eating a candy.
Yeah, I don't know. He
He's
just sort
pretty
of
good at acting.
He just sort of at the right at the end was just like, you know what, Mob? Maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe they're not so bad. And then I think you're meant to assume he's brainwashed, but I don't know. It could just be Reagan doing his.
Unless they were being like watched or something.
Yeah, it could be Reagan being Reagan.
Yeah,
we don't know.
It's just like I was tricking.
Yeah, but basically, blonde head dude is fighting Dimple inside the broccoli.
Yep.
And on the way there, Mob's like, he gets to the crowd that's gathered around, and they're basically just like, make way, make way. The Psycho Helmet leader has told us that this guy is also the founder of Psycho Helmet. There's two founders. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why Dimple has told everyone that he's not the true founder, Mob is.
Otherwise people would be confused.
Like, but why wouldn't Dimple just say, no, he's an imposter, I'm the true one?
Because man.
I don't know
what.
Because
he's still a good dude.
Yeah, Dimple's up to something as well.
Yeah.
I think Dimple's trying to trick Mob into being the leader with him.
Yeah.
But so it looks like next episode.
Or he's gonna play the villain, so the Mob becomes the hero, and then he becomes the.
Maybe. But basically, it's next
Build
episode
him up a little bit.
Is blonde dude and Mob versus Dimple.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was the coolest moment in the whole show, because the coolest moment is where the psychics are allowed to flex.
Yeah.
And the only ones that do flex are Mob doesn't flex. He just
That's the whole thing.
Like, he doesn't do cool ninja flips or anything like his brother or blonde dude. But there's a moment where blonde guy's like flying to the broccoli.
Yeah.
And like he cuts it open with like a sword. Did you see what his sword was? It was sick. It's like, it's very subtle. So, he's got this big light sword.
Yeah.
And when he figures out it's Dimple, he gets hit by brainwashing again. That he ends up putting off a second time. Yeah. But it caused him to drop his sword. And the light turns off. It was his tie. He took his school uniform tie off, tied it around his hands, and channeled psychic power into it to turn it into a sword.
Lame.
That's not lame. It was so cool.
Lame.
I think it's cool how he was able to copy the magic whip in the
Yeah.
first season. That's
Well,
cool.
he's like, because with Mob Psycho, basically anything one writes,
Yeah.
we don't know anyone's power scaling.
No, it's all
My interpretation is the blonde dude is like the strongest psychic there is, except Mob. Maybe the blind guy
Yeah.
from season 2 and the ghost psychic that they released.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think blonde guy's like the strongest psychic.
Yeah. Is the brother getting any screen time?
Yes, he was. So they.
He's gotten a little bit.
Yeah,
No.
he's getting a little bit more. The bad guy.
Sprinkling him in.
Remember the bad guy's
A
son?
little bit of like service.
Remember the bad guy's son from season 2?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you?
Not really. No. I'm trying to
The
I know who you're talking about.
so the big bad guy,
Yeah.
the mob fought at the end. He had a son, and his son was trying to fight him as well.
Yeah.
You don't remember, do you?
No, I do. Remember.
Okay. He turned up to their school to talk to Mob's brother,
Okay.
but we don't know what they talked about.
Gotcha.
He just was just like, hey, yeah, it's like, you can tell what's going on here too, don't you? And then that's all we saw.
Ah, okay.
That was like 2 episodes ago.
Mm.
Then in this one, they were going to use his brother to help move the broccoli,
Yeah.
but then he got brainwashed.
Ah.
So he's getting a little bit of screen time, and I think he's getting stronger because his brother's a pretty strong psychic too.
Yeah, it was like
I think it showed his brother was nowhere near as strong as the Ultimate 5
yeah,
or blonde guy,
Mhm.
but he was
Pretty
stronger than the average psychic.
yeah.
Although I think he's been training, so he might be on like
He's working on it.
yeah.
Excited. Also found out some pretty sad news about Mob Psycho season 3. It's that
The English dub voice actor,
yeah, not allowed to. They're either not.
he got fired.
But yeah, it's him and Reagan.
And Reagan.
Yeah, I think it's all the original like.
No, it wasn't. It
It
was
is.
just the mob guy, right?
I found out it was like the others as well.
Alright, we need to look into this. This is not breaking news.
I heard it was others, but I think that's just maybe wrong. But yeah, they got it was like whoever was like doing it originally was.
If
Just
the main cast doesn't work out, we'll make another one called Not Breaking News.
Yeah. Not breaking. No, it's still Christopher Niso.
So what? Yeah, he's just not doing it anymore.
No, that's not the guy. That's a different guy.
Why did they get rid of him?
From what I understand,
Yeah.
Asking too much money? No, I don't know.
yeah, just voice actor, just Kyle
Wow.
McCauley. That's what I understand.
Because
I know
From my
they were
unders-
doing the new Bayonetta
yes,
game,
so from-
and that actor was like, well, you can do them, but we'll pay you $3,000.
Ooh, so that's
Wow.
that. There's more to that story.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I'll explain that to you. But from what I understand, he basically started asking about unionization of voice actors.
Yep.
And Crunchyroll went, no. And just dropped him. Immediately dropped him. And
Wait.
basically like a threat, like, don't ask for unionization.
What's-
We will just
I don't
drop
know,
you.
what does that even mean, unionization?
So, like, better pay. Better,
Yeah, like you basically...
You know when you join a union for work,
Yeah.
and you're supposedly...
you-
Like, they help you...
They basically
keep
work,
rights sort of
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, they basically work for workers' rights.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just like, no.
That's really sad.
Yeah, so they just dropped him. Apparently, that's what I heard. I haven't looked into it more. The Bayonetta thing, though, I have looked into. So,
So, do voice actors not have a union, or they're trying to make a union?
There's no voice actor union.
So they're trying to create one.
He mentioned creating one, and they dropped him. Basically, it's like a
Yeah,
threat
right.
to don't
Ever talk about this again?
it. Anyway, the Bayonetta one. It's a story. No, it's not enough. It's a story. So that happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Turns out, not true.
Okay.
So what happened was, they offered her $15,000 for the whole game.
Right.
Basically $4,000 per session, not for the game, per session, and that has been confirmed by other sources, not just
Yeah.
I can't remember the company that's making it, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Not just Nintendo of America or
Whatever.
Platinum Games. Other people have confirmed it, which other voice actors have chimed in and gone, that's pretty good. It's like $1,000 an hour.
Yeah, because you know
Yeah.
every person who did the My Hero movie got like paid $100.
Yeah. So like voice actors get screwed over a lot. But voice basically getting offered $4,000 for the game is abysmal. That is terrible.
Yeah.
What she actually got offered was above average.
Right.
But she didn't like that. She wanted
More.
She wanted royalties. She wanted a flat rate and a percentage of whatever the game sells. And they said no. So that's when she went, okay, I'll
Forget
leave.
it.
And they called a bluff.
What's her name?
I can't
don't
remember.
And it doesn't matter because she lied. Because then she got on and made a series of tweets saying, I got offered $4,000. And it was just a lie.
Wow.
It was just a lie. And it's like, if she basically came out with the truth and said, they offered me $15,000, which in our industry is above average. However, personally, I think the amount of money that these games make and the amount that the talent is paid, I don't think it's right. I think we should get paid more. That would be a conversation to have. But she didn't want to. She didn't want to have that conversation. She didn't want anyone to say voice actors actually get paid a decent amount of money. She didn't want anyone involved in that, so she just lied and said it was way less. Because I think the 4,000 comes from either it's the amount per session they were going to pay her, and they were going to pay her for 4 sessions, $4,000 a pop. And then when she said no, they were like, okay, well, we'll offer you a cameo in the game for $4,000.
Ah, okay.
Pretty cool.
So she turned that down too. And then basically tried to turn everyone against.
Oh, right.
And just went on and lied. And then, so it's just like,
That's what I hate about online.
wow.
Okay, Nintendo, I'm calling your bluff.
Yeah.
I'll do it for $2,000.
Yeah.
No,
Still
I'll
need
do
it.
it for $3,999.
Yeah. But they got Jennifer Hale. And I'm guessing they're not paying her more than $15,000.
I hope they're paying like $20,000. That'd be such a kick in the teeth.
That would be so funny.
Plus
Well,
royalties.
Jennifer Hale's
Yeah, 15,000 plus royalties.
Jennifer Hale's a way bigger name. Because basically, she was saying, like, they offered me pennies so that I wouldn't take it, so that they could say they didn't fire me, and get a bigger name in.
Right.
And pay her the amount that I wanted. That's what she said, which is just
But
not
didn't
true.
she do the other two?
Yeah, but she's not as big of a name as Jennifer Hale.
She still did the other two, though.
Yes, but she's not as big of a name as Jennifer Hale. Because
Do voice actors bring in, like, if you have, like, a Tom Cruise movie, they...
a little bit.
Okay.
For some people, they do, yeah. Jennifer Hale was Femshep
Yeah, I don't know.
from Mass Effect. She was the female voice in Mass Effect.
Oh, okay.
She's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, right.
That's what I know her from the most, but she's been in a lot of stuff.
Why don't we get the voice actor?
It's like
the original
she's
voice
basically not like Nolan North level.
Who's Nolan North?
He's a massive voice actor. He's
Okay.
actor. Why are they Chris Sabat?
because he's not
The
a video
only
game
voice,
actor.
the only voice actors I know
Yeah.
are the ones on Critical Role.
Like specifically Jennifer Hale focuses on video games.
Because they're the only ones that matter.
Was it Nolan North?
Thank you for getting me through work,
Was
Critical
it-
Role.
Wasn't Nolan North Nathan Drake? I think Nolan North was Nathan Drake.
I don't know.
We should get.
I'm not going to act like I know.
We will give you all the royalties of this of the episode that you're on, original Bayonetta voice actor. What's her name? Freak to read.
I don't
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't want to talk.
Well, if you come on our show and say the true story, we'll give you all the royalties.
Which is 0, because we're not making any
Yeah.
money.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
No, but I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm not going to...
I'm not saying that we will give her all the
Look,
royalties.
all I know is if that happened to me and you guys got me on this show, it's like, yeah, we'll give you the royalties. Like, so where's my royalties? Oh, we don't have any. I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah, but she's also a bad person, so it's okay.
Defend yourself.
Yeah.
Next episode.
Hey, she lied. We lied.
We haven't lied.
Yeah.
We have no royalties, so you can have them.
But once we do get royalties, we're fucked.
Just that one episode, though.
But that's-
For the one episode.
So that's that. So yeah, she for like a week, people were like, "Whoa, how
Whoa.
could they?" And then they were like, "Oh, okay, she's in the wrong."
Ludwig
Not even
lied to
necessarily.
me.
She's not even necessarily in the wrong for not taking the deal. She's in the wrong for lying about why
Yeah.
she didn't take the deal.
Ludwig lied to me.
Ludwig lied to me last night.
What do you say?
What do you say?
He said he's quitting streaming.
And he's not?
No, he just debated everyone. And I don't even watch Ludwig, and I was just like, no.
Alright, well, there we are.
Anyway, that was the voice actor thing, but that's relevant to anime.
Alright, well, how long have we been going for? I don't know.
Not that long because we've still got a show to talk about, everybody.
No, that's what I mean. As in, like...
We still have
Chainsaw Man.
A Chainsaw
The
Man.
chain train.
The chain train. Choo choo. It's a chainsaw.
That's so bad!
Chain train.
Ta-da.
It's pretty good. It's
Anime of the year.
very good. It's very good.
It's gorgeous.
It's alright. I don't mind how it looks. I kind of like how it looks. I said to Camelia when we were watching it this morning
Oh no.
that it's stupid. Is what I
It's
said.
supposed to be
And
stupid.
it's just like, this is stupid. I'm like, this show is beautiful and epic and stupid, is what I said. And I'm like, I could probably do without, like, half the stupid. I think, like, dial back the stupid.
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's a part of the show, man.
Yeah, but I just...
Do you know the main character?
If you
you
take
get
away-
rid of the boobs?
Yes.
No!
I'm like, every time I'm like, oh, he's being awesome. Oh, he's just doing it for boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least he's like honest about it. He's like, I want to be the leader of the world. Nah, dude, I don't want to touch boobs. Like,
Yeah.
We were
I know.
watching Chainsaw with a bunch of friends.
Yep.
And my friend asked, like, yeah, but and his whole thing was about boobs and stuff. It's like, yeah, didn't you watch the episode where Alex was said and his only goal was boobs? Yeah, but I thought he was memeing.
Yeah.
It's like, nope, that's for real.
No, yeah,
It's the little things, Rogers.
I could use it.
If that wakes him up in every morning,
Yeah.
you are not allowed to crush him.
You know what? It's
You
fine.
know his goal was before boobs?
Get a girlfriend.
No. Eat a jelly sandwich.
PB&J.
PB&J.
Yeah.
And that was stupid.
Stop shitting on his dreams.
Yeah.
If it gets him up in the morning, then so be
If
it.
it gives us
'Cause you know
action
what?
scenes, enjoy
I would-
it.
Because you know what? It's hard to get up in the morning sometimes,
You know
Rogers.
what? It's not that bad. I'm just here's the thing. All I'm doing there is I'm sitting there and laughing during this fight scene that's super epic, and I'm like, why am I laughing? Because he's yelling there, he's screaming with a chainsaw, "Give me back my titties!"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's so good. I love it. It's
10 out of
just-
10.
Yeah, it's like the perfect mix of comical and action.
I've been wanting a violent anime for ages.
yeah.
And it's violent with
And
a
it's-
sense of maturity.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's mature.
Oh, okay, but like maturity in the wrong way. As in like, you need to be old enough to laugh at the fact that it's a stupid girl.
The best scene in the show, well, not the best scene, because the best scene is him cutting up the bat. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
So it's-
The scene where like he put the chainsaws out and he stood there on the building and like that. So that was, and that's the scene I'm like. Then he yelled about boobs. I'm like, no.
Yes!
So dumb.
Makes it so funny!
One of the best scenes though is when he kicks the dude in the nuts. Just,
It's so
he's
good!
just like, when I fight a guy, I go for the nuts. And he just kicked him in the nuts twice. And then the dude punched him. And then he kicked him in the nuts again.
And it makes the same sound every
Yeah.
single... Bong.
Yeah, I rated that. I'm like, that's funny.
I love it how, like... What do you think of Power, by the way?
I like Power.
Yeah.
I like Power. I dig Power.
There's not a character in there where I'm just like...
Pink-Haired Girl is a blank slate.
Makima?
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, though. She's supposed to be mysterious.
She's using him, right?
Yeah.
Because she said, he's like, what kind of girl do you like? She said the donkey.
Denji.
The donkey guy.
The Denji
The
type.
Denji.
donkey kind.
Denji?
Denji?
He's donkey.
You say his name with respect.
He's,
so
no, he's donkey. I always call him donkey.
you're ruining it.
Video game donkey.
Yeah, I just call him donkey.
I don't care what you call him, because he's my role model.
He's cool. Although when he went to the vending machine, I was like, getting very wasteful with your money very quickly, aren't we, sir?
It's a dream.
I know. But then he said, this has always been a dream of mine to just buy a drink without having to worry about it. And I was like,
You fix it.
you're forgiven. You're at least acknowledging that you're wasting your money. That's
It's
fine.
very smart, this show. It's smart. Smart, immature, perfect. It's realistic. If you were by yourself, living in a house, well, not even a house, living in 4 metal sheets of walls, you would love the small things.
Yeah.
Like titties.
It just seemed like he wasn't appreciating the vending machine. It was when he acknowledged the appreciation of it is when I was like, okay,
He's back.
that's fine. Can
Anime of the year.
demons, sorry, can devils heal themselves with other devils' blood?
Yes.
They can?
Yes.
It's just gross.
Yes.
Okay. Because he drank from the bat devil and got strength back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can't. You just don't want to.
Why didn't the bat devil just drink the blood devil's blood?
Because he ate her.
No, I mean when he was first hurt. When he took the cat, why didn't he just drink her
I
blood?
don't know, maybe he could sense how strong she was.
Maybe he didn't want to risk
That's
it.
maybe why he took her hostage instead of trying to fight her.
Alright, fair call. Fair call. I'll cop that.
I'll cop that.
I'll cop that. That's a, but no, yeah.
What do you think of him trying to be a dog? It's like the only things you should respond with is either yes or woof.
Oh, he was just like, woof.
Do you want some noodles? Woof!
Yeah.
Like,
Feed me. Can you eat your own udon? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I dig it. I like power. I'm very interested to learn more about why devils would become fiends.
What is a fiend? I'm confused about what a
Okay,
fiend is.
my interpretation of it is a fiend is a corpse that a devil has taken over. Because he specifically used the word corpse.
Did he? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
He used the word corpse.
Fair enough.
Which, and obviously when they're in the fiend form,
Yeah.
they still have access to their devil powers.
Yep.
Because there was a mantis dude.
Yep.
And I'm guessing he was like the mantis devil or something. And she's the blood devil and she can still use her blood
Yeah.
magic. I want to know, what's the advantage to being a fiend?
So is Denji a fiend?
No. He's not a fiend.
But he's just got a heart of a devil.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he's still him.
Yeah.
Because the fiend, the devil, is the only consciousness that exists.
That's right, because like, what is it, Puchita?
Puchita, yeah.
Puchita gave him the heart and he was like, I could take over your body. But
Yes.
He's not going to.
Yes. So
Okay,
Puchita
gotcha.
could have taken over his corpse.
Yeah.
And then he would have become a...
And then he would have been a fiend,
Fiend,
a chainsaw
yeah.
fiend. But he was like, no, we have a connection. I'll give
Yeah.
you my heart. Or I'll be your heart.
And now he's... I love it how it was just like, that conversation between Denji and Power, it was like, I have a cat. And he's like, I hate cats.
Yeah.
And she's like, well... He's like, I love boobs. And
Yeah.
she goes, well, if you save my cat, I'll let you touch my boobs. He's like, I love cats. Cats,
Cats are the best.
yeah, they're my thing.
I'm kind of grossed out by it though, because he knows that she's just the body's just a corpse,
Yeah, but he
right?
doesn't-
Well, I don't
maybe
think they're a
think about
corpse
it, like-
anymore.
But it is. It's a corpse with a devil in it.
No, but then therefore it's not a corpse.
Yeah, but I think
It's
it's
the body.
like they come back alive.
Yeah,
Like they
it's
can
a body
possess a
with-
dead person and bring that body to life.
I guess. I
With
don't know. It just sounded. It's a little gross.
I feel like a fiend is a good way of putting it, as in like
it's possessed.
It's a person with a devil's consciousness.
But it was originally a different person first.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I know what it is. It's just
So it's not.
They're not dead anymore.
It's a little gross.
Here's
to
the
me.
thing, right?
It's
As
a little
well.
gross.
Apparently, when you listen to it in a Japanese aspect, if you can understand Japanese, Power talks in a old man accent, but speaks like a young boy. If that makes sense.
What? No, Power has a woman's voice.
No, but like that's how she's like in the manga. That's how she speaks. It's like it's best described as like she says stuff like an old man.
I'll need to watch it dubbed then to understand it.
You'll miss that. You'll miss that. There's like apparently there's like a certain aspect of Power.
But what I'm saying is, if I watch it dub, if I just watch one scene with Power in it dub,
yeah.
I'll
Get-
kind of get what they're going for, and then I'll be able to listen to it in Japanese
Yeah.
and know that that's the context.
That's the thing. It's like
Well, I'm just going to enjoy the show for what it is and
Yeah,
not going to
Because I
read
know-
too much
because
into
I
it.
didn't
Yeah,
think
it's good.
I didn't think that Power was talking weird, but then at one point, Donkey says, and stop talking like that, you weirdo.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that means Power's talking in a really weird way.
Yeah.
I'm missing the translation here.
there is a there's a translation, not error, but like
We
Fine.
can't understand it.
Yeah.
But if I watch it in dub, I'll get
you'll get the gist.
I'll get the English interpretation of it.
Yeah.
So
And, then,
I'll
and
probably
you can just enjoy the show normally.
That's what I mean. I will. I'm just gonna watch like a scene with Power in it, so I can
Yeah.
go, oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah. I'm keen. I really hope this isn't a 12-episode show.
It probably is.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm really, really liking it. the action's good. I don't dislike any character. Like I said, Pink-haired girl's a blank slate, but that's literally meant to be her character.
Yep.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm really digging it. I'm really, really digging it. The one thing that did throw me off is there's probably... She said that there's 1,000 devil hunters in Tokyo alone. Probably a bit much, but...
Oh, we don't know yet.
Tokyo's a big place, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's still a lot of people. Devil hunters.
There's also a lot of devils.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
I also love how it works.
If there's 1 million people, that's 1% of the population.
Here's what I don't understand. I love how... I love the idea, but I feel like it could be misused quite easily. The idea of a devil is strong by how easily it can be feared.
Yeah, but I think that's just a not a rumor or a myth, like a story.
Gotcha. I was gonna say
she's like some people believe that.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Because
Puccietta was the chainsaw devil, and he was a little weenie doggy boy.
Yeah, and I was gonna say Tomato Devil was huge.
Yeah.
So
the Bat Devil.
I don't know. Tomato's going to be pretty scary. Have you seen the movie Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
So it might be a thing, but I don't.
That is a movie.
I wouldn't take that as
gold.
Yeah, dead set.
Yeah. But yeah, this show's doing a great job, just being fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I get actively upset when an episode ends because I'm just like, oh no,
Yeah.
it's a week.
Yeah. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Good show. So if we were all to say our favourites,
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw Man.
Don't say Bluelock.
My hero.
Okay, good.
Shoot.
Shoot. No, Bluelock is probably my least favourite at the moment. It was Mob Psycho. Now it's Bluelock.
Will you discontinue any show?
No.
Oh,
No. I'm still going to watch Bluelock, but if I'm watching the next couple episodes and they feel as long as these last two was, I might drop it and pick up Eternal Boys instead.
Okay.
Because each Eternal Boys episode is only 10 minutes long.
Oh.
Where are you watching it?
The Microsoft Store.
The Microsoft... I'm going to look for...
Message me, because a friend of mine wants to know and she can't find it. We do not stream illegally.
Yeah.
You wouldn't steal a movie, would you?
You wouldn't steal a chainsaw.
Yeah, you would steal a chainsaw. You wouldn't steal a book or a car.
You wouldn't kill the queen.
Jschlatts.
Yeah. Speaking of which, question time. It's time for question time. We haven't revealed the question yet, but I want to ask it. If you two would please rock, paper, scissors for me. Okay. You win? Did you win?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That means you go first.
Oh, fuck.
Right. This question comes in from a non-listener, Jschlatts, someone that I watch online. This is his question.
So you've stolen a question?
I've stolen a question.
Okay.
Would you rather have...
A nipple on your forehead or the end of your nose?
Would you rather have unlimited bacon?
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Unlimited bacon,
Yep.
but no more video games?
Right.
Or unlimited video games?
Yeah.
Unlimited. As many as you want.
Yeah.
Unlimited games. But
Yeah.
no games.
Hang on, what?
Would you rather have unlimited bacon?
Unlimited.
I explained it. Did I explain it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlimited bacon, but no more video games?
Yeah.
Or unlimited video games. Unlimited, as many as you want, but no games.
I'm confused by...
Am I
So
saying
you
it
can
wrong?
have...
You explain it. You explain it.
you can have all the video games or no video games.
So unlimited bacon, but no games.
This is the dumbest question in fucking existence.
I'm so confused.
It's so stupid.
Am I missing something?
I don't know.
Am I just looking too much into it?
I don't think you are, but you might be. So it's unlimited bacon.
As much as you want.
As much as you want. Any kind. Streaky bacon, meal
Yeah.
bacon,
Yeah.
microwave bacon.
No.
But no more video games.
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero video games. Can't have them.
Yeah.
Or unlimited video games, as many as you want,
Unlimited.
Yeah.
unlimited, but no games.
But no game.
Yes.
Where are you losing at? Where are you losing at?
What does the games refer to? Like when you say no games.
No games.
No games.
There's a catch.
Well, the catch is unlimited bacon, but no games.
Unlimited.
Or unlimited video games, but no games.
So does that imply like no, like board games like Dungeons and Dragons?
It's
or
sort of
Risk?
up for interpretation.
It's unlimited.
So you can only play video games and no other type of game.
No games.
So you'd have to take the bacon, wouldn't you?
But there's no games. So you're giving up video games?
But there's no games anyway.
There's unlimited games.
But you said no games. So you're taking...
Unlimited.
So it'd be unlimited videos.
Unlimited video games. Unlimited.
Unlimited.
But no games.
I'm getting unlimited.
Or unlimited bacon.
Unlimited. Endless amount.
Endless amounts of bacon. But no games.
I'm gonna fucking beat you up.
Al, would you like to go and answer the question?
No, I think he should answer first.
Alright.
Proper answer.
That's right. You did win. You did.
Yeah, he won
did
fair and
won.
square.
Yeah.
Unlimited, right?
Unlimited.
Unlimited bacon.
Unlimited bacon.
I'm
and-
getting
Yeah.
the unlimited bit.
So on one side, there's the unlimited bacon.
On an island.
On the other side, there's unlimited video games.
Unlimited.
On the bacon side, there's no games.
Yeah.
On the unlimited video game side,
Unlimited.
there's no games.
I'm so confused.
Which one are you taking?
Either the bacon or the video games. That's my choice, right?
You don't.
Right, and then, but you remember there's a consequence on both sides.
Right,
On one
so-
side, it's no games,
So I get all the bacon in the world,
but no games.
but I can't do anything
No,
with games.
you get more bacon than just on the world.
You get unlimited bacon. You
Yeah,
can wish
but
for it.
I'm just saying, I
Okay.
get all the bacon
Yeah,
Unlimited.
and no games.
yeah,
Yep.
On the other hand, I can get all the games.
yeah.
Unlimited.
and
Unlimited.
unlimited game. I'm fucking kill you. I get all the games,
Unlimited.
but no games.
Yes, you got it.
Nailed it.
Crystal.
So
Like the bacon fat.
aren't you just better off taking the bacon because those
But
two
there's
count to
there's no games on the bacon side.
But the two cancel each other out anyway on the other side, don't they?
I didn't say that.
But you said,
I said unlimited.
but you get all the games and then you get no games.
Yes.
Doesn't no games cancel out the all games?
Where is that coming from?
Because you said,
It's unlimited.
It's unlimited. Alright?
Unlimited games.
Unlimited.
All of them.
As many as you want.
Endless possibilities.
But no games. You have to pick one.
Yeah.
I'll pick the bacon and move on with my life.
Alright. Alex?
I'd go bacon any day.
Okay.
If I say I'll give you $1 million,
That's not unlimited.
but
Not unlimited.
I give you unlimited money, but you can have no money.
Yep.
Okay. So unlimited money.
Yeah, but you also get no money.
So I get unlimited plus 0, which is still unlimited.
No, but that wasn't the thing though. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Infinity plus 0. It's still infinity.
But that's not how the
Hey,
the
you can't
question.
talk. You chose bacon.
Yeah.
You said
The
that
bacon-
side.
That's it.
You
said
chose
bacon.
bacon as well.
Yeah, but I. Dude,
He likes bacon.
It was an impulse decision. It was unlimited bacon.
But
Unlimited.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah. Anyway, that was our question of the week.
So what would you pick then? You have to pick.
I don't eat meat, so I don't eat bacon.
So you have to pick video games.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have to eat it.
So does that mean you don't? So that means now you can't play any
Well, it's
video.
either unlimited amount of what I won't eat,
Yeah.
and no games, or
Bruh.
unlimited video games, which I will use, and no games.
Yeah, but what's the no games part? Does the unlimited cancel out the no games, or does the no games
But
count
I
out
don't eat
the
ba-
unlimited
I
thing?
don't. You're not understanding. I don't eat
Answer
bacon.
my question. Which one cancels out which? Does the unlimited cancel out the no games?
Why would no games cancel out unlimited bacon? That doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking smash this thing.
You can eat other things while playing games.
That's it. I don't have to. I don't eat bacon, so I will take the unlimited games. And no games.
Why am I friends with you?
Thank you for listening to the.
Do you want to ask your question, or do you want that to be?
I don't know any. I didn't think of one. I've been planning that for a month.
Oh my God.
I forgot to do it the previous one.
Okay,
I got too excited yelling about voice actors.
What is, in your opinion, best opening to an anime?
Drifter.
Hajime no Ippo Challenger.
That's a good one. I was gonna say.
Or One Punch Man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one, but I still want to go Hajime no
I was
Ippo
gonna say the Attack on Titan
Challenger.
ones are pretty good.
They're not.
They're
a part
iconic.
They're not a part of my gym playlist.
No.
No, Hajime no Ippo Challenger. I'll always put that on.
Any Full Metal Alchemist ones?
Again, they're really good,
Yeah.
but they're not Hajime no Ippo Challenger.
Yeah, but but that's just the song. I'm talking intro. I'm talking opening.
Visuals.
Visuals, so.
One Punch Man.
Most
That's good.
anime openings don't have amazing visuals. They're a little bit like
That's not true at all.
they're fine.
Run with the Wind had amazing intros.
It's just people running with unlimited games.
Stupid
Here's the
show.
thing. Here's why I think why I don't really take the visuals into account that much.
Okay.
Because once I've listened to it, and first of all, if the visuals
I hate you so much, by the way.
if the visuals are good, but if the visuals are amazing, but the song's meh, I'm gonna skip it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm never gonna watch it on mute. If the visuals are bad, but the song slaps, I'm probably still gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
If the visuals are over the moon and the song's good, that's great. But I'm probably only gonna watch it like twice and then just listen to it after that.
See, no, that's totally fair. I was just like,
But
good reason.
So I think music. So something can have meh visuals, but the music's great. I'm not really gonna even remember which ones
Okay,
are
here's
good
a good one.
visuals.
Is there any opening that like made you want to keep watching the show?
No, because I will just listen to the opening.
Oh, fair enough. Like Kuroko no Basket.
I skip most intros.
I mean, they're all of these are great.
Punky Funky Love.
All of these are great, but I think Hajime no Ippo Challenger is the best one.
No, fair enough. Do you have anything that stand out to you?
He said Drifters.
Drifters. What's that got of them? It's like
I don't watch Drifters.
Deja Vu.
Deja vu. I've been in this place before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good question, guy. Woohoo! What you didn't even say? Oh, you said like 8.
Yeah, I got heaps, dude.
You did a U.
Yeah. I got movie news. Black Clover movie. Not canon.
Shaka bra.
That is my favorite show.
Speaking of music, Lian Lee is doing the voice actor of the person that in the One Piece movie. No, that singer.
Red
The red
Red girl.
Yeah, the red
It's
girl.
Shanks' daughter.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
the voice actor of her. It's really cool.
Cool.
You guys are making this really lame.
Yeah.
You and your unlimited bacon.
I checked out after the Jschlatts question.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, we're on the main cast.
I'm figuring out how to run you over
We've
with
been
my
going for
car
2
and getting away
hours.
with it.
Have we really?
Yeah.
Sick. And it's like non-stop comedy.
It's been a banger. I don't know an ending though.
I peed myself.
Yay! Well, I mean that can be the cut. I don't know an after credits. I drew the pumpkin. I don't know that. There we go.
Oh, no.
We don't have to do after credits all the time.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
It's like a freaking Marvel movie up in here. My name is Adam, and I'm here to say you should click on the comments when you made your way down to the like button.
You should cut before you start doing
Yeah.
that.
Just wait. You go.
Yeah. Yo, my name is Cut.
Hit that. Do really cheesy. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Hey guys, it's just you and me here. I love you.
Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we upload.
There's a ding ding on the
On the
I
side.
turned this off.
Now we're just killing time.
Hit the
we don't need to be
ding.
doing
Hit the ding-a-ling ding dong with a doodle. Subby wubby lub dub. Subscribe.
And
It's Rick and Morty. Needle Mikey Spiky Wikey Likey.
I think it's like the balls.
Thanks for watching, Wazowski. Thanks for watching.
You can cut.
Yeah.
I'm throwing it at the wall, and I'll just pick what sticks.
You're doing a blue lock.
I'm just doing a blue. I can do the Yahoo from Mario, so if they ever want someone to do that, because Chris Pratt's not very good. Yahoo! Wah! Yahoo! Oh! Yeah! Wahoo! Yeah!
In Yoshi. What?
I don't think I can do any other impressions. Not that any of those were like I
we
literally
have
just
to do a
went.
good impression.
I literally just went. Yahoo! Yahoo! Don't steal my thing.
Can you do Luigi? What's he sound like?
Oh no! Oh, I can do Fat Albert. Harry Potter.
No.
Say that.
No, Harry Potter.
No, Peter.
Harry Potter. That's pretty good.
Hey, Peter.
That's pretty good. Do it again. Do it in the mic.
You stop me. Hey, Peter.
Say something other than Hey Peter.
Like and subscribe.
That's not bad. Say Hey Peter, like and subscribe.
Hey, Peter, like and subscribe.
Nah, you lost it.
lost
You
it.
lost it. You
Hey,
can say
Peter.
Hey Peter. I'm funny.
Guys.
Funny guy.
Can stop.
I'm a funny man. Little funny man. Oh.
I can't do it. Charles laugh.
Alright, I'm walking out.
It's been 2 hours. Does that happen to be hit the 2 hour mark? Nothing good happens after 2 hours.